When you are referred to as the strongest one there is, it is no surprise that you will be able to perform feats of strength that are nothing short of incredible. Fueled by gamma radiation, the Hulk possesses almost limitless strength, which increases in line with his rage. His immeasurable fortitude has seen him leap enormous distances in a single bound, lift immovable objects, and break the unbreakable. However, just how strong is the Hulk, and what are some of his most powerful feats? In this video, I will explore the answers to these questions, looking at various displays of might that have highlighted different types of strength. I will give my opinion on the moments that impressed me the most, whilst ranking my top 5 Hulk feats of strength. Before I begin the countdown, I should make you aware that I'm not looking for the strongest version of the Hulk, for example Worldbreaker or Heart of the Monster, but I'm looking for his greatest displays of might. I will focus on classic feats of strength such as lifting, pulling, pushing and dragging. For the purpose of fully showcasing the Hulk's all-round brawn, I will select comic book moments that display his upper and lower body strength, as well as his muscular and explosive power. In order to narrow the list down, I will not include fights where he defeated powerful beings like the Sentry, or displays of durability such as withstanding massive impacts. I will also rule out powerful strikes such as punching and kicking asteroids and planets, etc. This is because striking is something that can be more about technique than raw strength. For example, a well-trained Thai boxer can punch, kick and stomp harder than the world's strongest man, but that does not make him stronger. As a result, the Hulk's Worldbreaker footstep and asteroid-destroying punch are ruled out from this list. Moreover, I'm also disqualifying the moment he supposedly lifted the weight of a star during Infinity No. 6, as I do not feel he actually lifted it, but was held down by it. With all that said, there are an abundance of strength moments for the hero dubbed the strongest one there is, so I will begin by referencing some honourable mentions. Whilst harnessing the Worldbreaker power in Las Vegas, the Hulk is forced to battle enhanced versions of villains like Wendigo and Bybeast. During the chaos, a portion of Las Vegas is turned into a flying city, which is subsequently damaged, threatening to crash down on what is left of the town's remaining inhabitants. The Hulk leaps off the floating city, landing on the ground before launching himself at the massive chunk of rock. Ultimately, the Hulk prevents the falling city from a catastrophic impact and saves all the remaining citizens. In Marvel Team Up number 18, the Hulk actually managed to press sections of a building made out of the indestructible metal adamantium with his bare hands, fashioning it into a prison for Blaster. Just consider that in order to bend a weaker metal like steel, you would require 40,000 pounds of force psi, or roughly the weight of a diplodocus. Well, the Hulk has even more power than that within his bare hands. When the Hulk found himself encased in a pure diamond designed as an inescapable prison, he managed to shatter the gem just by flexing his muscles. Considering the fact that diamond is currently regarded to be the hardest known material in the world, this is an extremely impressive feat which fully demonstrates the Hulk's muscular strength. It is also worth noting that the Hulk barely had enough room to move within the encasement and could not generate enough force to crack the object. As a result, he is forced to flex his way out, proving that his muscle fibers have more tensile strength than one of the strongest materials on Earth. The strength that the Hulk possesses in his legs has seen him leap into orbit on numerous occasions. In Incredible Hulk number 254, the Green Goliath actually jumped from the surface of Earth and to outer space in a single bound. In Incredible Hulk Annual 2000, his super leap was measured at 473 miles per hour. However, a spacecraft leaving the surface of Earth needs to be doing 7 miles per second. That is over 25,000 miles per hour, or the equivalent explosive power of 1 ton of TNT. To put his vertical leap into perspective, just consider the existing records held by athletes like current NBA and NFL players, which are at around 60 to 65 inches. As a result, I feel that the Hulk's space leap fully elucidates his explosive and lower body strength. The Hulk leaping into space is impressive. However, what might be even more remarkable is when he has thrown others into orbit. In Hulk vs. Fin Fang Foom #1, he actually picked up and threw the gigantic dragon out of the Earth's atmosphere and onto the moon. Just consider the enormity of this feat. Fin Fang Foom is speculated to weigh a minimum of 20 tons. This therefore means that he threw the equivalent of 3 African elephants to a distance of 384,400 kilometers. What is even more impressive is that he did this with one hand, like an Olympic discus thrower. After being transported to Battleworld by the Beyonder, the Hulk and a host of other superheroes faced obliteration when Molecule Man attempted to drop a mountain range on top of them. According to the writers, this mountain range dwarfed even the Andes. However, when Iron Man carved out a small alcove within the falling mountain, the Hulk managed to catch and hold the entire weight long enough for the rest of the heroes to get to safety. This monumental feat is retold in Spider-Man and the Secret Wars #1, where it is revealed that She-Hulk was completely exhausted when she tried to support even a fraction of the weight. It is estimated that this mountain range weighed 150 billion tons. Since this lift was achieved in a squat position, we can compare it to the current world record, which is 525 kilos or 1,157 pounds. However, the squat is a position where you can hold a lot of weight because some of our biggest muscles are in our legs and the gluteus maximus specifically. In order to be higher up on my list, I would want a more difficult lift with smaller muscles, and for the first time I have a joint #1. Both my final entries showcase the Hulk's incredible grip strength. It is well documented that even planets and stars can be swallowed by black holes. However, this phenomena does not affect the Hulk. When trying to break the Silver Surfer out of his rut during his entrapment on Earth, the defenders slip the bounds of terra firma, winding up in the Dark Dimension by accident. As they search for a way out, they trigger a cosmic event which pulls them towards a gaping black hole. It is here that the Hulk somehow manages to wedge himself into the singularity long enough for Namor and the other defenders to climb onto the Silver Surfer's board and escape. Although it is unknown how much gravitational force a black hole has, it is clearly astronomical. However, are they tangible? Personally, I cannot fathom how the Hulk could physically hold onto a black hole, and therefore feel that this moment goes a little beyond my suspension of disbelief. It is for that reason that I have 2 #1s. When a doomsday device is triggered, cracking Sakar's tectonic plates, it threatens to tear the planet apart. Jumping into the enormous crater, the Hulk uses his phenomenal grip and arm strength to pull the plates back together. What is more impressive is he does this whilst inside a river of molten rock. Also, consider the notion that Sakar was 50 times larger and 100 times the weight of Earth. This would mean that he lifted and held around 6.6 sextillion tons together with his bare hands and pulled it back together. Therefore, this feat of strength is my joint winner for numerous reasons. Firstly, it introduced me to numbers that I did not even know existed. At 6.6 sextillion tons, this is the heaviest feat of strength, dwarfing even his mountain range lift. However, what is even more astonishing is that he heaved this weight with only his grip. It is commonly known around strength communities that grip strength is one of the most difficult to develop. Unlike the squat, where athletes can lift hundreds of kilos, the record in the single-handed pinch grip is only 59.52 kilos or 131 pounds. The notion that the Hulk can virtually counteract the effects of an earthquake with his bare hands is truly incredible. It is my opinion that this and the Black Hole hold are his most impressive feats of strength and are worthy winners of my joint number 1 spot. Until more extraordinary displays are written, these are the moments that have most impressed me. Please feel free to list your most impressive Hulk feats of strength in the comment section, but until next time, it's goodbye from me. Take care. Hulk.